Released in 2019, Spider-Man Far From Home functions both as a sequel to Homecoming and as the epilogue to the Infinity Saga. Directed once again by John Watts, the film explores a world reshaped by loss, legacy, and uncertainty, placing Peter Parker in the shadow of a fallen icon while testing whether he is ready to define himself on his own terms. Tom Holland deepens his portrayal of Peter Parker, leaning more heavily into emotional vulnerability. This is a Spider-Man burdened by expectation, grief, and self-doubt, rather than adolescent excitement. Holland convincingly communicates the weight of responsibility Peter is not yet sure he wants. Jake Gyllenhaal delivers a standout performance as Quentin Beck, also known as Mysterio. Gyllenhaal's charisma and controlled intensity allow the character to evolve organically from mentor figure to ideological antagonist, making him one of the MCU's most psychologically engaging villains. Supporting performances from Zendaya, Jacob Batalon, and Samuel L. Jackson maintain tonal balance, providing humor while reinforcing the film's themes of trust and deception. Visually, Far From Home significantly expands the scope established in Homecoming. The European setting introduces variety and scale, shifting Spider-Man from neighborhood hero to international presence. John Watts embraces spectacle more confidently here, particularly during Mysterio's illusion sequences. These scenes are visually inventive and disorienting, using shifting realities and surreal imagery to externalize Peter's confusion and insecurity. The action is more elaborate than its predecessor, but still character-driven rather than purely destructive. Narratively, Far From Home is ambitious but occasionally uneven. The film's exploration of legacy, specifically Tony Stark's shadow, adds emotional weight but also risks tethering Peter's growth too tightly to another hero's absence. At times, Peter's reliance on external validation undermines the independence established at the end of Homecoming. Additionally, the European trip framing occasionally sidelines local stakes in favor of global consequence, diluting the intimate charm that defined the earlier film. Some comedic subplots linger longer than necessary, interrupting narrative momentum. Where the film could have improved by allowing Peter to confront responsibility without inherited technology or guidance would have strengthened his arc. While the film ultimately addresses this issue, it arrives slightly later than ideal. Tightening the comedic pacing, particularly in the middle act, could have preserved tonal consistency and reinforced emotional urgency. For general audiences, Spider-Man Far From Home is energetic, visually engaging, and emotionally accessible. Its blend of humor, action, and spectacle makes it one of the MCU's most crowd-pleasing entries. For longtime Spider-Man fans, the film offers meaningful character growth, particularly in its final act, even if the journey there feels overly influenced by MCU legacy rather than Spider-Man's traditionally independent ethos. Film rating 7 out of 10, a visually inventive and emotionally resonant sequel that occasionally struggles to balance legacy with independence. Final thoughts. Spider-Man Far From Home, 2019, reframes Spider-Man's journey as one of identity rather than power, asking not whether Peter can be a hero, but whether he can decide what kind of hero he wants to be. While not as intimate as Homecoming, it successfully prepares the character for a more uncertain, self-defined future. Remember to like and subscribe, because trusting the wrong illusion can cost you everything. See you in the next review.